what's been on my mind. Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside.
Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome to my kitchen, where today I am going to use for the first time my most exciting Christmas present, which was the Ninja Foodi Professional Cooker Pro. Is that right? Something like that. But anyway, it's much like a crock pot, but it does oh so much more. Now, it comes with this rack that I'm not going to use, and it comes with this spoon that I'm probably not going to use much. But what we're going to do is we are going to cook this nice young chicken here. And so I'm going to take just a minute. I'm going to get some spices or some seasoning, not really spices, but some seasoning in a little container that I can stick my hands in and not worry about contaminating my normal utensils. So I'm going to grab everything, bring it back. I'll meet you back right here. Okay, so I have a little, let's move this rack out of the way. I have a little glass jar here, and I'm not really measured. I'm just using this spoon. I don't even know what this spoon holds. But we're just going to go in with a couple of spoonfuls of salt, 1 spoonful of pepper. We're going to go in, this is some rubbed sage. I like sage with poultry, and I'm going to use some poultry seasoning, and that has some sage in it as well. So I'm going to go in pretty generously with the poultry seasoning. Let's add a little bit of garlic. We're not going to add a whole lot. I'm not much of, I don't want my poultry tasting like garlic too terribly much, but we'll go in with a little bit. And did I use any rosemary? Let's go in with some rosemary. A little bit of rosemary. I have the poultry seasoning, which has just about every, I don't know if it has rosemary in it or not, but it has, let's see. Yeah, it does. So I'm just adding a little bit of extra. Now, just for color purposes, I'm going to add in some smoked paprika and flavor, but mainly for color, because we are doing this in this. Now, we can, with this Ninja thing, this part right here can actually, minus the spoon, not the spoon, take the spoon off, but this can actually go in your oven. So let's see, I want to brown my chicken up. I can definitely do that. So I'm going to give this spices a nice stir. And you know what I think I'm going to go in a little bit more with is some salt. Because, I definitely want my chicken salted on the outside. So, actually, here we go. All right, I feel better about that. Okay, so now I'm going to put everything up. I'm going to get my chicken out of its packaging, and we'll put it into this, and I'll show you how we're going to doctor this chicken up, and we'll get it going on my Ninja Foodi. Okay, everyone, I have my chicken in here. I discarded a few pieces that were in it and some skin that was around it that I'm going to save and freeze with this carcass for chicken broth so that we can make chicken broth. So I've got some celery sliced up here and 1 onion. So we're going to put some of this in the cavity. But first, I'm actually going to move my spoon and use my hand because this is going to be discarded if what's not used. I'm going to put some of this seasoning inside my cavity of my chicken. And so we're going to season the inside and the outside. Okay, I'm going in with a couple of stalks of celery and some onion. We'll go in with the other pieces of celery and a couple more pieces of onion. We'll save some onion to go around the outside. Now I have had to pick a few feathers that, in my opinion, a consumer should not have to pick. But I know what happens, so. Okay, so I'm going to take this and sprinkle on the outside. I'm going to do, that was the top, so let me pick him up and we'll sprinkle some on the bottom as well. We just want him good and seasoned. All right, I think that's wonderful. Looking for any bare spots here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop this onion. I'm just going to kind of sprinkle it around the top. Okay, and the last thing I'm going to do is we're just going to take a stick of butter, not melt it, not do anything. It's not softened. It's straight out of the refrigerator. And we're just going to lay him on top. I'm going to wash my hands real quick. Always when you mess with poultry, be sure you get under your fingernails really good. Clean that. Okay, so I'm just going to set our container in our Ninja Foodi where I'm going to slide him up towards you guys a little bit. Okay, we're going to place the lid and let's see if we can figure this out together. Let me get you guys turned down here. We're going to work on this together. Let's turn the power on. Slow cook. I think I want to go to low. And time. Let's go 6 hours. Let's go 6.5 hours. And we're going to hit start. Okay. So when I bring you back, we will be seeing how this chicken looks. We may need to crisp him up in the oven. I'm not sure yet. We'll wait and see. We don't eat the skin anyway, so it probably won't matter to us if he's browned any or not. So I doubt I put him in the oven, but you surely can because this container is meant to go. It can go in the oven, which is really cool. This machine also does, let's look at it together. It sears and sautés. So if I was doing a pot roast or something like that, I could sear it first and then turn it to slow cook. Sear, sauté, steam, keep warm, a sous vide, that is where you cook like in water, braise, bake, and proof. So I could proof my bread in here. Now, real quick, let me take, I think it cuts off if I take it out. However, the heating element is different. You know how it's kind of, I'm not sure how it is. It's different than it is in a slow cooker. So anyway, we will check on this periodically throughout the day. I don't know what sides to do. I have a bag of potatoes that the boys ate Wendy's here last night, and I haven't thrown their stuff away. I have a bag of potatoes, so we may either do stewed or mashed potatoes. And I don't think I have any green beans, so I'm not sure what other side I will do, but we will figure it out and so forth. So Judah is with me today. He ran a fever yesterday, and they sent him home from school, and you have to be without a fever for 24 hours. Well, he went to bed last night with a fever, so they just played it safe, did not send him to school. He seems fine today. So Bryant and I have a lunch meeting, so we may, if Judah feels like it, I will go with him to this lunch meeting. Today's just a comfy day. I am in one of Bryant's sweatshirts. I am just like bumming it because it's just one of those days, and I want some comforting good chicken. So I'll see you back here in a little bit for whatever we do next. Okay, everyone, we have approximately 2 hours left to go, and I thought I'd give you guys a good look. The house smells amazing. Look at those juices. So yeah, it's going to be so good. So I'm excited, but we still have 2 hours left to go. We have about 8 minutes left, so I'm not sure what will happen at the end of those 8 minutes. If it'll go to like a keep warm status, I'm not sure. But let's take a look, y'all. It smells so good. Oh, it smells so good. So Judah and I are going to pick up Levi from daycare, and we're going to see when we get home what happens after the 7 minutes are up, if it goes to a keep warm or if it just cuts off. Either way is fine. I think we're just going to have green beans. I did find a can of green beans, and I think that's all we're going to have. I technically do not need to be eating potatoes because I'm trying to slowly get back on track. And so I was going to fix the potatoes, and I asked Bryant, I said, I really don't need to eat them, but I know that'll go good with the chicken, and I'll fix them. But I want to eat them if I fix them. And he said, honey, don't worry about fixing them. I'm fine. I don't have to have potatoes. So we're just going to have green beans and chicken. What a easy but yet delicious, comforting meal. Okay, so let's go get Levi from daycare. Okay, everyone, I've been home for quite a while. Levi and Judah have actually just left to go home. But, I mean, I've been home a good long while. I'm waiting for Bryant to get home, and I was going to show you what the Ninja did while we were gone to pick up Levi. The Ninja actually did flip to keep warm, and the clock is counting up instead of counting down, where when I put it on the slow cooker, I set it for 6 hours and 30 minutes, whatever it was, and it counted down. Once it switched to keep warm, it has counted up. So it's almost been on the keep warm status for almost an hour. So as soon as Bryant gets home, the green beans are ready. We'll have him just slice this chicken up, and we'll see how good it is cooked in our Ninja Foodi Professional Pro Cooker Pro. I think I don't know what it is. Anyway, I'm not sure. But you see what it is. It's like the Ninja Crockpot. Okay, but it does so much more. All right, we'll bring you back as soon as Bryant gets here. All right, everybody, Bryant's home. He's going to, you can just lay that in the sink if you want. How's
it been off?
It's been off in almost 2 hours, and it automatically went to the keep warm setting. Mm-hmm. So, and you do want to be careful with the inside of this because it is a non-stick coating. But look at that chicken. We did not brown it or anything. So, and he's already been into it.
He lost something.
But like when you're putting your forks and stuff, you want to be very careful and not scrape.
Did you hear her tell me that?
Yeah.
So I shouldn't scrape it?
Yeah, don't do that.
I shouldn't do that?
Don't do that.
Okay. How's he look?
He looks beautiful.
Here, taste test time.
Let's give him a taste test. Okay. The wings just fell off. So
wings fell off. Here we go.
Oh my goodness. Look at that.
How juicy it is.
Oh my goodness. All right, go ahead.
Here we go. You ready? Very juicy.
Very juicy. All right.
I mean, like, right
I'm turning it around. So good.
That is good.
That is a moist chicken and delicious.
That is very good.
Oh my goodness.
That's very good.
Very good. All right. Well, we're going to sit down and eat, and I may come back, and we may come back and do a little chit chat because I know this video was quick. All we have for sides is just some green beans, and we may come back and talk a little bit before we finish this video.
What's your review on the Food Ninja?
My review on the Food Ninja is...
Are you filming me?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, the Food Ninja, actually.
I'm eating the drippings.
He's... it is absolutely amazing. Especially on the crock pot, the slow cook, not crock pot, but slow cook setting. So we'll have to try the other settings. I can't wait to try this one where I can proof my bread in there. That'll be wonderful. So, okay, guys, we're going to go eat supper because we have a busy night ahead, and we'll see you in a little bit.
Don't film me.
He's gnawing the bones.
Caught me.
Okay, everybody, I just took everything out of, this is where I cooked it in. And I just wanted to show you how easy. I'm going to put, it is dishwasher safe, and I'm going to put it in the dishwasher, but I want y'all to look how it absolutely just wipes clean. Now, I can't say that my crock pot does that. But I'm going to put this in the dishwasher because it is dishwasher safe. But there's really no need. I could just put some soap in it, rinse it out, and be done. So, yeah. I give this item, if I had more than 2 thumbs, I would give it all the thumbs I had. Up, up, up. All right. In the dishwasher. Well, everybody, let me give you my first initial thoughts on the Ninja Foodi Possible Cooker Pro. That's what it's called. Ninja Foodi Possible Cooker Pro. So I love it. As far as the slow cooker option, that's the only thing I've used thus far. I love it. It was so easy to clean up. Love it. It is a little harder to store. That is the only downside. It's not your typical crock pot. So it's a little bit taller, but oh my goodness, I love it. So far, so good, and I can't wait to use it. I have a feeling I'll use it mostly as a slow cooker, but I'm anxious to try. I've never sous vide anything, and I've never really, to be honest, felt the need to sous vide anything. I just hadn't developed a desire to do that. So, but I'm really anxious to try the proofing when I make bread, to proof it in there. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what it can do. And so yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to end this video here. Tell you guys goodbye. Have a great evening. Stay safe. We've got storms coming. Today is now Friday. I used it last night. So this is the next day. And we have storms coming through tonight or this afternoon, much like we had the other day. And so we're going to hunker down and just, normally we go out on Fridays, but we're not today. I'm not leaving the house. Bryant's got a few errands to run, but it's beautiful outside right now. The sun's shining. It's absolutely gorgeous. But so we're going to hunker down and stay safe. So you guys stay safe. I know some storms are coming through different states right now as I'm filming this. So be safe. And remember, guys, if the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. Bye, y'all.